Welcome to the World Cup here on FC24 on the player career mode. We just wrapped up a fantastic season with Chelsea in the championship. We got them automatically promoted after bottoming the league and then nearly bottoming automatic promotion. Then Burnley bottled automatic promotion. We got back into automatic promotion. And yeah, here we go. We're now in the World Cup here before the end of the season. We have a very tough group. We have France, Finland, Hungary. And I sent past this to get to the player vote for last episode. And we lost all 3 games. So we got some work to do. I'm going to have to step up massively here. You can see all the other groups here. Group A, we have Germany, Denmark, New Zealand, and Scotland. We have Netherlands, Mexico, Ireland, and Qatar. Morocco, Italy, Northern Ireland, and Czech Republic. We have Romania, Portugal, Ghana, Belgium, Finland. You obviously know our group. And then the last group is Argentina, Spain, Croatia, and Iceland. That is a group of death right there. Only 2 out of those 3 nations can get through. Now, any goals or anything that happens, they obviously all stay with the skill points, which we actually have 28 banked. We started last episode with 8 banked, and then we used 8. Actually, we started with 14, then we used 8. Now, then we left at the 6, and we gained 22 skill points in last episode. We played the majority of the game. We played 6 games last episode. It was 5-6 games last episode. So there's a chance for us to get a lot of games. We scored a lot of goals. So here we are. These goals and assists and all this other stuff will obviously count towards it. We win the World Cup. That is obviously 5 skill points because that is a trophy. This is your starting 11. Tillman, Forbes, Pulisic as a front 3. Busio, McKennie, and Musa in the midfield. Dest at left back. Reynolds at right back. Those could be switched, to be completely honest. McKenzie and Carter Vickers, and then Matt Turner in net. Finland is a must-win game. The only game that we realistically should lose, at least, not struggle, because we'll struggle to all 3, to be completely honest. The only game we should lose is against France. But it's time for World Cup football here in 2026. It's our home nation World Cup. Forbes, first goal of the World Cup, saved by the keeper and out for a corner. Forbes now, header on target, but straight the keeper. Oh, put the pressure on him, Yes, win the ball. It's Pulisic now. Pulisic find the back of the net, and Christian Pulisic will find the back of the net, and the United States have the lead 21 minutes in, 1-0. That should count as an assist, but it doesn't because Pulisic technically won the loose ball. Musa intercept that ball, yes. Forbes now into space. Forbes onto his left foot, and now go straight to the keeper's hands. It's 2-0 for United States. I nearly said Chelsea. It's 2-0 for the United States. How does that go through his foot like that? That's also goal number 3, so that's another skill point. That is another skill point to use. Halftime, 2-0 up here against Finland. Pulisic on the score sheet. I helped win the ball back for that chance to happen, and then I got my own goal to end the first half here. 2-0 up. Pulisic into Forbes. Forbes had 2 defenders just wide, and they completely collapsed and closed down the angle completely. Musa will help win the battle back for Forbes. I'll look to try and find Yunus Musa. Back into Forbes. Forbes now will cut it back into Pulisic. It's an assist for Forbes. It's 3-0 for the United States. And that's a good first group stage game here. Very good first group stage game. The goal difference is going to help out massively. We are also going to go ahead and request a sub as well. We are going to come off here because if we do get to the next stages of the tournament, I want to be able to play them. 60 minutes in, we had a 10.0 match rating, conversion rate of 33. Simulate the rest of the match, a 3-0 win. Pulisic had a 10.0 match rating. He had 2 goals. He gets man of the match for sure because he played the full 90 minutes. So he'll get man of the match, but a 3-1 win. And it's France up next. They also won their first game. It's looking like the same exact starting 11. It's exactly the same exact starting 11. This is France's starting 11. They have Barcola on the left-hand side, Mbappe down the middle, Moussa Diaby on the right-hand side, Rutter as their cam. Rabiot and Camavinga in the midfield holding it down. Theo Hernandez, Koundé, William Saliba, Sacha Bowie as a back four, and then Mainan in net. They have Kolo Muani on the bench. Kamada, Upamecano, and Kuku, my Chelsea teammate. Tchouameni, who probably should be starting instead of Rabiot. Kanate, Chevalier on the bench. So a very good bench, a very good starting 11. Carter Vickers hit square on that one. Barcola, Kylian Mbappe, Carter Vickers blocked it, but back into Mbappe. Matt Turner will make the save. Out for a corner. Out wide. Dest back into Forbes. Forbes now against William Saliba. Forbes tackled by Rabiot, but Forbes still has possession. He'll run into Kamavinga. Pulisic. Forbes back into Pulisic. Pulisic into Musa. Musa with the shot. Mainan with the save. Forbes trying to get the rebound. No, but Mainan will always get that. The keeper will always get that. Barcola out wide a couple of minutes before halftime. This is the last chance probably before halftime here. It's Barcola. It's Kylian Mbappe. Back to Barcola. Back to Mbappe. Now into Diaby. McKenzie did well there. He'll clear it. That'll be halftime. 0-0. Into Serginho. Serginho into Tillman. Tillman to Dest. Dest. Tillman. Forbes. Forbes now from outside the box. And Mainan with the save. And out for a corner. Into Musa. Musa into Forbes. Forbes might be behind. He has William Saliba and Koundé to beat and the keeper to beat. Near post. Not near post at all. Just keep it tight. Keep Mbappe away from the ball. And he has the ball and he'll chip it over the top for Diaby. Diaby hit it down for a runner. Turner read that well. Came out quickly. Barcola into Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez is in behind now. And France are looking for the winner. Carter Vickers will head it away. Tillman will head it further away. Forbes won't be able to win that. Busio has to come to that ball. He just has to meet the player with that. It's Jorginho Rutter and Turner. Pulisic is running. Don't go backwards. Reynolds, don't go backwards. Go forwards. 0-0. Full time, 0-0. We are not through. We have to draw against Hungary to be able to go through to the next round. We cannot lose to Hungary. So they'll put the pressure on us for sure. But as long as we pick up a point, we are into the next round. We are into the knockouts of the World Cup. So let's get into it. Pulisic, Musa, Yunus Musa into Forbes now. Forbes against Orban, their best defender. And Forbes will hit the post. Pulisic down to Forbes. Tillman, make that run. Tillman will make that run. We'll give him the ball out wide. He will win that ball. It's a nearly terrible pass. Tillman now, cross it. Tillman, cross the ball. You've got to cross it first time. When I hit square, you do it. I hit X and you always hit it first time. Square doesn't work like that. Dest, Busio, Tillman, Forbes. Forbes now from distance. Blocked by defender. A fall for Musa. Musa. Pulisic. Pulisic. Weston McKennie. Busio. McKennie. Tillman over the top now. Tillman over to Forbes. Forbes down to Reynolds. Reynolds back over the top. Deflected. Reynolds again, Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers will turn it to Forbes. Forbes now into Busio. And Busio to give us the lead. No, it's a good save for the keeper and out for a corner. Carter Vickers, Musa across the face of the net. Busio, Pulisic, 1-0 for United States. We're looking good to the knockout stages. But theoretically, this is World Cup 2026 and they might be in behind to level things up, and that's exactly what they will do. And I'm talking, but we're in trouble now. Obviously, they need a win. They need a win, and that's a good way to start off the second half, equalizing as quick as possible. Richards just let him go behind him like that. Turner never going to save that because he's awful. And what level? At one apiece early into the second half. Just go. Take a heavy touch. Don't you dare cut back. Don't you dare do what you want to do. Don't you cut back. Shoot the ball. Pulisic will find the back end net. I had to force him to shoot the ball. He wasn't going to shoot it at all. That's an assist. And that's us back in front. And that's us comfortably now into the knockout stages. And an outside chance of us going top of the group. Obviously, France is going to win their game, so we definitely won't go top of the group. McKennie, Pulisic, Forbes. Forbes is in behind. Forbes near post. He goes down to the ground. It's in the face of the net. Tillman couldn't get there. Forbes. Just running with the ball. That's game over. The United States are in the knockout round. A 2-1 win. A Pulisic brace and assist for Forbes for that game winner. And we're into the knockout stage of the World Cup here. Top two. Denmark and Germany get through Group A. And Group B, Netherlands and Mexico get through there. So we could face off against Mexico. I don't know if it's first versus second. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. I really don't know. Italy versus Morocco. Ghana and Romania. Belgium and Portugal both do not get through. Wow. In Group E, it was obviously France and United States. They get through. In Group F, it's Spain and Croatia. In Group F, Argentina will not defend their World Cup trophy. Who do we get? We get Croatia. Mexico gets Spain. Italy get Hungary. So some third place teams do get through. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. So 4 third place teams get through. Do Argentina get one of them? They do get one of them, and they get knocked out anyway. And Ghana beat Belgium on penalties already. Netherlands beat down Czech. Germany already beat Morocco. So we're just on us now, the second half. Italy versus Hungary. France versus Romania. We are taking on Croatia. Didn't really do that great in 2022. Can they rebound back in 2026? And Forbes is trying to make that not happen. Gets an early shot on target. Gets an early corner for the United States here. Just to the left, on the left-hand side to Forbes. Forbes now. Forbes crossing to the box. Gavardio will intercept that. I got to stop sprinting everywhere. I don't have the pace and the energy for that. McKinney. Carter Vickers. It's looking like a 0-0 at halftime. Possibly, maybe 1-0 for Croatia. This will be the last chance. It'll go straight to Turner. Halftime. 0-0 here. 45 minutes left to go. Forbes now. Forbes is tired, so he's going to have to try and find an alternate option, which was Pulisic, but I've passed it behind him. Go down the line though to Forbes now. Forbes against Gavardio. That's just not who you want to go against, especially when you're completely exhausted. And they're going to be able to catch up, so you got to get the shot off. You do get the shot off. It's not going to go out for a corner because Pulisic is going to keep it in, and then it will go out for a corner now. I don't know how much longer I can stay on the field here, but I do not want to take myself off. It's Forbes from outside the box, shot blocked. And that's the end of the first time of the second half. Not first, second half. Of the end of regulation. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. It's end of the 90 minutes. It's extra time coming up next. And I desperately need to be coming off the field. And this might be me coming off the field here. No, it's not. It's Vlasic coming off. It's also Giorena coming on for Tillman. So we'll at least have fresh legs there. Maybe 1-0 down behind. They get a shot off. It's Turner saved. It's halftime. 15 minutes left to go. Possible penalty shootout here. Brendan Aronson, Pulisic. And we are going to a penalty shootout here. A penalty shootout to get into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. A penalty shootout to get to Carabao Cup to get to the World Cup quarterfinals. The question is what order will I be? Will I go first? I have 91 pen, 91 finishing. Do I just get mine out the way? I think I do. But up first is Croatia. It's Matt Turner to come up big, and he will not save that one. 1-0 for Croatia. Forbes now. Top left. Forbes, top left. Forbes will score. It's all on the computer now. Dragovic for Croatia. Matt Turner will save that one. That was a terrible play. Brendan Aronson for the United States to give us the lead. Bottom right, 2-1. And United States are in front. It's Belgio for Matt Turner. Go right, Matt Turner. You stay down the middle. Oh, you would never say that if I went that way anyway. 2-2. Weston McKennie up next. And Weston McKennie will go down the middle to the right. It was awful. It was another awful penalty, though. And Brozovic. Matt Turner will save it. And United States on the verge of going to the quarterfinals of the World Cup here. It's Busio to send us through. Down the middle. Down the middle. You go right. The keeper saves. And they're back in it. Matt Turner save it again and become the hero for Vlasic. A chance to send the United States to the quarterfinals. 3-3. All the pressure is now on Christian Pulisic, Captain American, the LeBron James of soccer, to send his team, his country to the next stages, and he will. We go ahead and win on penalty shootout. We're into the quarterfinals of the World Cup. We take down Croatia. Vamos! We have Spain in the quarterfinals. Ghana are going on a generational run. They're in the semifinals, taking down Denmark. Netherlands take down Germany. And then it's Italy versus France. We take on Spain. If we can somehow get to Spain and then take on Ghana, we could be World Cup final bound. But we got to get past Spain first. It's a very hard team. We are fully fit. Let's get to it at the Odromo. Into Tillman. Tillman into Serginho Dest. We'll look at the Spain team in a second. Serginho Dest now. Back to Forbes. Forbes from outside the box. And Forbes will score. And the United States have the lead 7 minutes in. And we finally go score a goal. The last goal we scored was the opening World Cup game against Finland. But after so long, we go ahead and open the scoring here. It is outside the box. It is. It's just on the line, so we will count it. But we take the lead here early against Spain. And that's a beautiful start that you want. Now let's go look at their starting 11 here. Ferran Torres, Morato, Asensio, Gavi, Pedri, Rodri, Balde, Torres, Vivian, Martinez, and Unai Simon. They have Pedro Porto's Nico Williams, Eric Gramado, and Romero on the bench. So a very strong but very beatable team. As you can see, very beatable. Just don't let that midfield control the game, and you have a chance here. Just put it into the box. Forbes header near post. Keeper did not have to save that, but he did. And we'll have a chance from the corner now. Halftime, 1-0 up here. The early opener, banger of a goal from Forbes is enough to give us the lead going to the break. Nico Williams into Morata now. In Spain, they got to kind of wake up now, and that's not going to wake them up. Mark and McKenzie will get the ball back. Forbes, a heavy touch, will lose the ball. I wasn't really ready for that, to be honest. I was kind of adjusting myself on the chair. It's Gavi. It's Williams Jr. It's 1-1. And Spain are back in it, and that kind of stems from that heavy touch I just had. Wow. And last chance, we might be going extra time again. Another penalty shootout looming against Spain. This one's going to be a lot harder for sure. Ferran Torres, Carter Vickers, Rodri won't get the ball. Rodri! And Spain are going to win. Carter Vickers couldn't clear it properly. Rodri will get it back. And I said, don't let the midfield get control of the game. And he put it right on the midfield's fingertips. And he scores. And he puts Spain to the semifinals of the World Cup. We get knocked out in the last second of the game. 2-1 to Spain. That is devastating. Oh, that is so annoying. We get knocked out to Spain on the last kick of the game. It was literally a split second away from going to another extra time, possibly another penalty shootout. But we're out. The World Cup is over. And France go ahead and win the World Cup, which means Ghana lost to Netherlands. Ghana lost the third place game. Spain won the third place, so Spain come in third place. And the Netherlands lose to France 4-2. So France are your World Cup winners here in 2026. Don't mind the Bayern Munich. That is, I just had to choose a club to get to this point, to get into the next season. There's a chance I'm actually at Bayern Munich at the start of the next episode. But for now, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and we'll be back with club football once again. Peace out.